welcome to Hockey Playoff Edition. I'm Miguel Mike Medina. This is Jim Biringer. Well, before we get started, I hope you guys like that new introduction that we have for Hockey Playoff Edition. It was just a matter of time to add a little flavor to the video. But yeah, man, Jim, how's it going, man?
It's going well, man. Stanley Cup playoffs round 2, continuing action tonight and as well on Tuesday. Things got opened up, and the theme of the playoffs, road teams, they continue to roll.
Yes, these road teams are on fire. Florida Panthers, Toronto Maple Leafs. I am shocked, and I am happy that I got the prediction right. Even though I am pulling for the Maple Leafs to win the series, but we knew what to expect in Game 1. Matthew Tkachuk, I mean, this dude was lights out yesterday. He had 3 assists in this game. Florida, much respect to the Maple Leafs for fighting back, but Panthers, they were in command Game 1. They steal the home court. Maple Leafs have a chance to tie it up in Game 2, but this was all Florida Panthers.
Yeah, Florida came out. They weathered the storm early from the Maple Leafs because Toronto had a couple of power plays early on in the game, but Bobrovsky was good. The penalty kill was good for Florida. So they were able to survive and then get their game going, that attacking style. If you guys watched the game, Paul Maurice was a little coy when he went like this to the officials, telling them that there was a little bit of an advantage. So I like the little subtle jab by Paul Maurice, but he got that, Panthers forecheck that was a problem for the Bruins, right? In the last couple of games of the series, they forechecked hard. And the Maple Leafs defensively were missing assignments, but that's what this forecheck does. You get Nick Cousins opening up the scoring. Matthew Tkachuk continues to be a monster down low. Brandon Montour scores again. Carter Verhaeghe. I mean, the Panthers are playing really well. Bobrovsky played well. Samsonov, I thought, played fine. Give credit to Matthew Knies getting his first career playoff goal for the Leafs. But they need more from their top guys. I think, again, we both said it. You have a road team coming off of Game 7. The momentum was with them. We figured that was the game they were going to steal.
Seattle Kraken, Dallas Stars. Number 16 is back. Joe Pavelski. As I said before, in the playoffs, he's a different animal. He scored 4 goals yesterday, but it wasn't enough. Seattle wins in overtime. Tough loss for Dallas, but this is a good sign because Joe Pavelski is back.
Yeah, Joe Pavelski. Well, we call Jumbo Joe the ageless one, and it's little Joe Pavelski now in Dallas. I know he wanted to be a San Jose Shark for life, but when he got over to Dallas, he was a difference maker. And in the playoffs, especially when they were in the bubble the first year, man, what a difference maker. And he is again. 4 goals, a lot of tip-in goals. That's his specialty in front of the net, in the slot. Different ways of doing it. It's ridiculous how he gets his stick on the puck. It really is, but he practices it in the morning skates, in the practice time. But give Seattle credit. Again, what they did against Colorado. They had 5 different goal scorers in the game against Dallas. They got to Ottinger. They scored 4 goals in the first period. High-scoring first period. Things settled down. But Dallas was able to tie it, but just not enough. Yanni Gourde throws a puck on that and it gets in. And it was pretty hard. So Seattle continues the trend of winning on the road. They continue to steal Game 1 as they did in their previous series, and you got to give credit to them.
Devils and Hurricanes start their series tonight. What do you got for Game 1?
I'm going to stick with what I said about the Panthers and the Kraken. I think New Jersey playing that Game 7, emotional Game 7 on Monday. They're going to come down to Carolina. Timo Meier game time decision, but he took line rushes with the team in practice and morning skate, so I think he's going to go. But I think New Jersey finds a way to get it done just because of the momentum of the Game 7. You've played. You don't have a lot of time off. You're ready to get going again. Carolina's been off since Friday. So I think New Jersey takes Game 1. I think it's going to be a close one because Keir Schmid doesn't give up a lot of goals. So I think New Jersey's forecheck defense is going to be a factor because, well, they're good on the road like Seattle is. So I'm going to take New Jersey in this one.
I'm going to go with New Jersey on this one as well. I'm going to say 2-zip.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, you know what? Continue the trend for Mr. Schmid, playing the way he's been playing on the road. New Jersey's definitely a good road team, and they're keeping the same lineup. So it's going to be interesting to see how they come out. I know PNC Arena has not been great for them, but this year they've been able to get some big time victories, and they're such a good road team, and the momentum is with them. So New Jersey at home, on the road, I mean.
Last but not least, my favorite series of the second round, Golden Knights Oilers. What do you got for game one?
The trend continues. Road teams, man. I like Edmonton on the road. You're not going to stop that power play. That power play is just so good for Edmonton. Bouchard, Draisaitl, Connor McDavid is I know he's got 10 points, but I feel like he's due for a breakout game. And I don't know if the Vegas Golden Knights have the centers like the LA Kings did to slow him down. The only thing you got to really worry about is Stuart Skinner in that defense. But if Edmonton can lock down their defense, man, this team is unstoppable because they have such a good power play. And we talk about playoff performers. Joe Pavelski, you have Matthew Tkachuk, and then you got to throw Leon Draisaitl in there as well. I mean, these guys are just big-time playoff performers, and I don't expect anything less.
The Oilers, they have to stop giving up leads. That's their thing for the series. Stop giving up leads. I'm going with this one as well, with the Oilers. They are my favorites to win it all. So I'm going to say Oilers 5-4.
A high-scoring affair. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna go 6-5 Oilers, just because they're defensively. That's where they're weak. But I think their power play wins them the game, just because it's just so good.